Bobby's plan is to bypass the 7-mile road and move almost a mile deeper into this tract to build another deck closer to Simitrios Feller and another road out of the tract with better access to the paved roads.
What we're going to try to do is build a road from our old deck on the upper end of Hilburn and bring it right down here to the end of this road here. If I can just extend it in there about a half a mile, that'll put us on a real short pull. So if we have another tractor to go down, one tractor will be able to run us on that shorter pull. If we could put the deck right here, as you can see, we'd be right on top of the wood again. We could pull 15, 18, 20 loads with one buggy tractor. I mean, this is probably the best wood we've cut in years, and I don't care how good the wood is if you don't pick your production up and get a lot of loads in, it doesn't benefit you. But got a lot of work to do. We fought too long and hard to get on this track, and it's some beautiful wood. We just got to make it work while we're here.
More important than ever for Bobby to shorten pull times with a new road and deck. Manning an excavator, he drives to the far end of the tract in search of a key ingredient, sand.
I've already hit the sand. I just want to see how deep the sand goes down. Sometimes it ain't very much.
The first step is to dig up all the sand deposits in order to transport them for the new road.
So far, it looks pretty good. If you ever watch the state build a road, they'll muck it out, then they'll haul sand back, then they'll haul rock back. All that stuff is a foundation. Well, we've already got our foundation. It's the wood. We will leave the wood down, and then we'll take the sand. The more sand you got, the better you are. Even if it rains on the sand, the water runs right through the sand, and it doesn't get muddy. And it's great. I mean, you get an all-weather road. You can use it anytime. You make a road with that stuff right there, and no matter how much it rains, the trucks can haul anytime on that sand there. Let me go over there and test a couple more holes.
By late afternoon, as Bobby continues to work on his Plan B, Bobby has his own agenda. Get back to digging up more sand for the road that he hopes will ultimately boost their production. But Bobby can barely get started before he's pulled in another direction.
Hello?
There's an appointment he has to keep.
I'll meet you around there at the shipper. It's going to take us a few minutes to get around coming out here, so we're going to talk to them and see what kind of grinder they're going to bring.
He has been furiously working on the new road, needing to make up lost ground for the slow week.
I got a lot of work to do, and I really got to get on and start getting it done.
And the rest of the crew is ready. Not far away, Bobby is on a roll, flattening out a surface for the road.
What I'm trying to do, this is an old road bed that I think was here probably when they logged it last time. And we'll try to go down this side right here and just make it a little bit wider for us and get through that mud. There's some pretty good sand under there. And that's what I'm trying to do, is just build it up wider.
The threat of rain in these hot, humid conditions is constant. So the sooner Bobby can finish the road, the better. But once again, his plans are derailed.
Got started good, got about 100 yards into it, and walked up on a stump, and I went to turn and twist, and I heard something pop, looked around, and the track fell off.
One of the tracks on the excavator has fallen off, bringing Bobby's progress to a screeching halt.
I got it back out on a hard part of the ground, and I got the track stretched back out. But when I was getting it out, the roller actually come out of the end of it, and it's a big coil spring. It's actually the tensioner that keeps the track tight.
Now, instead of just having to reconnect the track, a fairly simple fix, he will need to reinstall the entire rolling component.
I got a lot of work to do. I just don't need this stuff like this to happen.
With the late hour and extensive repair, Bobby will have to put this fix on hold until tomorrow when he can bring more help. Meaning another long delay for the much-needed road.
It's unbelievable what bad luck we're having with our machine.
Not far away at the new road site, Justin and Doug have arrived to help Bobby reinsert the roller and spring and fix the track that fell off yesterday.
God, it's so hot. Justin and Doug are really good mechanics, so hopefully we can figure this thing out and get it working. I still got a lot of work to do on the road, and with the way the things are going and our luck, we're probably going to need it done soon. We got to make sure we line up that end to what it looks like in that hole. Hopefully the bucket can get it started in the hole, then we just got to roll it in.
To rebuild the rotation track system, they used the strength of the excavator's arm to reinsert the 600-pound roller and spring that controls the tension of the track.
Gotta lift it up somehow. Back the truck into it.
I don't care.
But in order to lift and align the 600-pound roller and spring with the bolt hole that will lock it in place, they need to get creative.
Line them up with that pillow hook and let them ram it.
Try anything
Put
else.
a four-wheel load.
Ramming speed.
It ain't the first dent it's ever had in it.
Right in there?
Yeah. Finish what you started.
Using their pickup, they attempt to push the spring the last few inches to reach the alignment point.
That's it!
Yay!
Now, reconnecting the track and tightening the bolts are all that remain between Bobby and getting back to work.
Dang, that's a long track. At least I can get back on the road. I'll knock a good dent in it. All right, y'all be careful.
Bobby has finally managed to start flattening out a good portion of the road.
Getting close.
But Bobby has already begun building a new deck and road to get closer to the good wood.
If I can just extend it in there about a half a mile, that'll put us on a real short pull. We just got to do it.
With Bobby's eyes focused squarely on the new, try and help speed up production and turn out more loads. Bobby's been building a new road and deck that will place the loggers about a mile closer to where Symetrio is cutting and give them an easier way out of the tract by placing them closer to the paved roads.
If I can get this here good enough for the trucks to come in and out, it's going to save us at least a half a mile pull.
For Bobby, the stakes are high. When this road opens, each of the company's 6 trucks can easily deliver another load a day. So every day it's not in operation, he's losing over $4,000.
How deep you got the sand right there? We got to build it up more. You got enough down there right behind you.
I mean, it's not very thick.
Bobby initially thought he could finish the road in a few days, but almost 2 weeks later, he's still at it.
I keep saying I about got it. I reckon I about got it.
Despite the truck wars on the other deck, Bobby and Justin have to stay focused on finishing the new road.
I don't care who pulls them, as long as they get pulled. I just want to get wood hauled. I don't care who pulls them. So as long as somebody's got them until EJ gets back.
Bobby heads over to check on the condition of the road by the new deck, concerned that the recent rainstorms could have set back his efforts.
This part here I knew was going to be a bad section, which is tighter than I thought it was going to be after that rain we had. Let this thing dry a little bit more and I can take that bulldozer, get it leveled off and smoothed out. Should be ready for a truck.
For Bobby, this new road could put an end to low load counts and daily losses in the thousands. That is, if it dries and hardens enough before they're done with this tract.
If our production doesn't pick up and we stay at 18, 20 loads a day, we're going to lose money, But if we can get over here and get our production up, 25, 30 loads a day for a week or two, it would be worth every minute I put on this road. But still got a lot of ifs, but got to have a plan, so that's what it is.
The good news is that over on the new deck, after 3 weeks of hard work, Bobby is finally ready to test his new road, and EJ is pressed into extracurricular service one more time.
Today I hooked to the flatbed and move a load of mats over here to the other side so they could try to mat the new road, see if it'll hold up, see if we can go ahead and get on it and get busy.
This will be the first time a loaded semi attempts to drive on Bobby's road. However, at even less weight than if it were hauling logs, the truck proves too much for the soft, sandy terrain.
Yeah, I can't make it.
I'll be there in a second. Hold on, I'm coming.
Justin comes to the rescue,
Going down deeper.
but only pushes him deeper into the soft ground.
I'm coming around. Don't do anything. There's some spots that have real good dirt, and there's other spots that didn't. And when you come off the hills, the dirt's really good, and it starts off pretty good, but then it hit a wet spot, and it's all you can do just to get through it. I'll just pull you.
This darn truck.
Now, Justin's only option is to try and tow EJ out with a chain.
There you go.
The very real risk of this road not supporting fully loaded 84,000-pound log trucks hits home.
If the road, doesn't work, it's just been a waste of time and money, and we'll have to do something else.